Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I promised you guys some good reviews for this weekend, and I got some good reviews for you guys. As you can see, I got some products here in front of me. I got my Mountainops supplements that I'm going to talk about here in a second, and then I got my new hunting boots. So first things first, I want to talk about these hunting boots. Now, when you guys look at Under Armour, some of you guys out there may not be thinking, oh, Under Armour is not good quality, or that's not the way I want to go for hunting, because they're not more of just a focused on hunting brand. You know, we all know Under Armour's wide diversity when it comes to sports. But I want to talk about these Under Armour Fat Tire Govie boots. When I first saw these boots, my eyes were directly toward the sole. Now, Michelin Tire collaborated with Under Armour to make this sole. If you guys can see this sole, I don't know if you can see it, but this thing looks like it can just spit out some terrain. I mean, this thing is rugged and just, as you can tell, they're kind of dirty already. But, I mean, man, walking in these was a breeze. And I can't wait to try these in mud, water, snow, any terrain I go hunting. These look like they can pass that test. Now, another thing for me that I liked about the boot a lot was the comfortability of this boot I'm walking. I mean, for me, having high arches, I need a lot of support. So a lot of the times when I'm out walking all day, my feet are killing me. I mean, they're just like, I got to take the boots off every time I'm glassing, or when I'm wanting to take a nap somewhere on the field, have lunch, I'm taking the boots off, letting my feet catch a break. You can tell this sole is freaking huge. I mean, it feels like you're walking on cloud 9 when you got these under your feet. Now, another thing that I liked is if you can see these little pads right here that are on the sides of this boot. If you're like me, when you're walking, you're not watching where you're walking. You're looking out yonder for deer, any movement you might see, and you're just being aware of your surroundings. So you're not really watching where you're walking because you're trying to be aware. I've rolled my ankle a lot of times, and this little pad is a lot stiffer than some of you guys may think. And I purposely tried to roll my ankle, and these little supports did not let my leg give into that. So I really like that a lot. I know it sounds crazy while you're trying to roll your own ankle, but hey, you gotta put them through the test. You know what I mean? The next thing is this leather. I mean, this leather feels alright. You know, a lot of hunting boots, they're made of leather or whatever, but that doesn't really bother me much. A con to this is I have really thick legs from the calf, ankle to the thigh. You know, some of you guys don't, some do. This, if I'm wearing shorts, I mean, this boot makes my leg look 10 times thicker, because, I mean, this is a thick boot. But, you know, that doesn't bother me. I'm going to have pants on. Don't really matter. For some of you guys that have the smaller legs and the smaller feet, get maybe a size down, or they have like options for 9.5 or 9.5 wide. So get what best might fit you. One more thing I like to add is, I mean, these boots are super lightweight. I mean, they don't look like it because you have this big sole here, but I mean, these things are super light. I didn't believe it myself when I put these in my hand the first time out of the box. These were super light. So I do recommend, if you guys are looking into getting a new hunting boot, try these out. Give them a shot, or come over to the house, put them on your feet if you're a 9.5. But these boots right here, I highly recommend. So now we're moving on to the next part of this review, and that is my Mountainops supplements. Now, I was never one to use supplements growing up, working out in high school, even in college. I never used supplements. Never really believed in them. I just thought, you know, I'm going to do it the natural way. Hard work's going to get me there. Not saying that you don't work hard using supplements. I just didn't believe it at the time. I know that I don't like feeling very jittery in a pre-workout that's going to make me feel super stimulant. So I did my research, and the reason why I got Mountainops, first of all, is because they support the outdoor lifestyle. Hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever. They support it. So that's a big thing for me. 2 is Mountainops Yeti. It's a explosive pre-workout, no crash, and depending on how much you use and how much dosage of water you put in, depends on whether it's going to be stimulant, non-stimulant. So using the regular amount of dosage for water, I feel like I'm just pumped. I'm ready to go get a workout in, but I'm not feeling like I gotta be doing something, or if I'm sitting still, I don't feel like, I'm like, whoa, this don't feel right to me. Now, if I want to have a really good day in the gym, I'll put a little less water, and that kind of gets me feeling like, ooh, I'm feeling that stimulant, so I'm not drowning the pre-workout as much. So I really like that a lot. So Mountainops Yeti. Alright. Next one I want to go to is the Mountainops Ignite. So Mountainops Ignite is a good way for me to kind of substitute this for coffee in the morning. Especially in the summer when it's hot. I don't really like drinking coffee when it's hot anyways. So this right here, Ignite Supercharged Focus and Energy Drink. I drink a scoop of this a day right before I go into work, and then kind of midway through. This is just good tasting. This gets me feeling like, you know what, when I'm kind of feeling like, oh, it's getting hot, I don't feel like working no more, take a scoop of this, fill it up with some water, and I mean, I'm just ready to attack the day again, whether that's from morning, evening, later. You could probably even use this for a pre-workout if you wanted to. If you don't, pre-workout's not really your thing. So next we go on to Mountainops Enduro. Mountainops Enduro obviously is short for endurance. It's a cardio enhancement non-caffeinated supplement. All this does is help the enzymes in your lungs and your endurance and the chemicals that flow within your body for that. Kind of just give it a little boost, especially if you have a hard time with your endurance, you know, like I do, being how I am right now. It's hard for me to get out there and run. My endurance is low right now, so I take 2 scoops of this a day, like it says to you in the daily dosage, and it helps me tremendously. My endurance is up. I feel myself running longer. I can breathe better when I'm running. I'm not huffing and puffing for air, so I really like this, especially right now while I'm being active and running a lot before and after my workouts. Next, we have the finisher for the whole thing, which is Mountainops Ammo. Now this is, Mountainops has 2 choices for powders. They have Ammo and Magnum. I like Ammo just because it's a protein meal replacement. So I'll have this for dinner and maybe a banana and some peanut butter, or I'll have it for breakfast, or even like the little snack in between that breakfast and lunch area where you're like, ooh, I'm kind of hungry for a snack. Really like this a lot. The taste is good. Now I drink this with almond milk. I don't ever drink any protein powders with water. Water just makes it taste nasty. But I don't like the texture it has when it's with water. But I use almond milk, and I mean the taste of this to me is just, it's delicious. There's a lot of protein powders that don't stay true to the flavor, or you kind of get a weird aftertaste, or after a while just things don't start to taste right. But I mean, me personally, I'm a chocolate guy myself. I love chocolate, so I always get the chocolate protein powders, and this has honestly been the best flavor, best tasting powder that I've ever consumed. So if you guys want any of these Mountainops products or any other supplement brand that supports the outdoor lifestyle, go to builtforthehunt.com/Nathan Lamas and start shopping around. They have gear, apparel, things to help you work out, all types of supplements. So go ahead and give them a visit. I hope you guys can kind of kickstart your workout journey. If you guys need help kickstarting that workout journey, come to me. I know I may not be the fittest right now, but I did get motivated myself to start this workout journey and get there. So let me help you and have these guys help you too. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Be on the lookout for more videos. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn the notifications on so you know when I'm about to give good news out. And follow me on Instagram, Nathan_Lamas17. That's where a lot of the news is going to come from. So thank you guys. Have a blessed day.